What's up guys, Neogenics here. Today we're going to be looking at the IS-4 from World of Tanks. The IS-4 is a tier 10 Russian heavy, and we're going to be playing it today on the Serene Coast. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Right at the start of the match, our Yagi 100 decides that he doesn't want to play the map and just logs out of the game. So we're already down a tier 10 heavy, or I'm sorry, a tier 10 tank destroyer right at the start of the game. So it's good. Myself and Big Kill Dog were platooned up, and this was probably, I want to say this is maybe my 8th or 9th game in this tank, something like that. I'd had it unlocked for a while, but I never actually went and purchased it. And finally I watched some videos of from Jingles and them guys about the IS-4, and I was like, man, I've got to get this thing. So I went and sold some of the tanks I had in my garage that I never ever play, and I went and purchased it. And I'll tell you what, I definitely don't regret it. This is probably the best tier 10 heavy I have to date, and I've got a couple of them, and this thing it's a really good tank. So we're going over to the east side of the map here, and I'm following an T110E4 who doesn't seem to be stopping for anything, which is kind of silly with his long reload. So I want to get up there and give him some support the best I can, because it's just myself, him, and it looks like a 268 behind us to the southeast. So we spotted a T110E5, and I'm going to poke up over this ridge and see if I can't spot anything else. And nothing pops up on the radar here, so we're going to go ahead and keep pushing. It looks like they have an IS-8 and a KV-4 up there as well. So I take a shot at from over there from the mouse. Completely miss me. And I don't believe this IS-8 is going to know I'm sitting here. I'm trying to get an Arty cover, because Arty they've got a M4043, and that vehicle can do some serious damage. So I back up into Arty cover here. The IS-8, I don't believe he knew I was there, because he pushed forward and now he's going to pay for it. So they still have 4 tanks sitting up there. So far I've taken about 3 shots and all of them have bounced. Like I said, this machine is just a bounce machine. It's unbelievable, the armor on this thing. The KV-4 looks like he only has the 122 on that tank, so it's only got 175 penetration, so I'm not too worried about him. But the Object 268 takes him out, and now no one has to worry about him. And the Tiger II gets dropped from the T28 prototype, so we know we're good up there, so we're going to go ahead and push forward. E4 takes out the E5. And the E100's in a pretty good position. All I can get is his upper glacis, so I'm going to back up and readjust my positioning, because I really don't want to take that shot. I want to make sure I can hit his lower glacis, hopefully catch him on fire. So he's backing up, and he's going to give me his side and rear turret. But the last second before my shot, I move the cursor just a little bit, and the shot goes way wide over the top of him. Excuse me. Alright. So behind us, it looks like we got some guys coming. We got the E5 and M103 and an E4 behind me now. So we have some kind of support over here. And the E100 is going backwards with his turret completely facing the wrong way. So I'll just keep putting shots in the rear of his turret all day long. E4 donks his shot, unfortunately. So now he's going to give me the side of his turret. I'll put another one into him. And now he's facing up over this way. I knew that shot wasn't going to penetrate. I'm not even sure why I took that shot, to be honest. It was just really bad decision on my part. So the E4 finishes him off. So now they have an E4, 2 T57 heavies, and a mouse over there. So the biggest threat right now, in my opinion, is the E4. So I put a shot into him and track him. And our E4 decides to go for a swim and gets killed. Awesome. Alright, get a critical no damage on the side of the E4. What is he doing? I think he's drowning himself is what it looks like. So I'm gonna ignore him, go after the mouse. Trying to aim for the side cheek right there, and I bounce on him. Here comes Arty raining down on us, and he does no damage, but he does track me. So now the Waffle E100 shows up, put a shot into him, and it's time to back up. But Big Kill Dog decides he wants to run into me and not let me back up. Luckily that guy didn't take a shot. There it is. Alright. Snipe puts one into me, piercing, no damage. It was gold round, no damage. Alright, so we're going to take another shot at him here. Alright, takes my track off. But now he's really low on health. If I can just reload and he pokes out one more time, I got him. But it doesn't look like he wants to play no more. So, Big Kel Dog decides he wants to go forward and go after that guy. And Artie shoots me again and takes my track off. I'm still at full health. I still haven't taken a single damaging hit this game. Alright, so I'm going to go around the other side and see if I can't help Big Kel Dog and get this T-57 Heavy's attention. Alright, so I got his side. I put a shot into him. And I'm pretty positive the 57 Heavy is actually reloading at this point. And there's the mouse. He's going to disappear, so I'm not even going to bother with him. So if I can't get a shot in the 57, but the mouse bounces on me again. Let's see if I can get a shot from over here. No, probably not. Alright, well, we're just going to have to push up, because Big Kel Dog's alone up there with a Bat Chat and a T-57 Heavy. I know there's a mouse. There he is. So, let's see if I can get a shot in this guy. No, he gets behind the rock. So let's get up there and give these guys a hand. So I'm going to take a pop shot on him here, on the move. Probably wouldn't have gone in even if it had hit. Alright, so it looks like the mouse is the last guy in the game. Let's go ahead and take this guy out and finish this up. I totally dunked that shot. I should have waited, because now I have the rear of his turret. So I'm not going to get too close to him simply because this way artillery can still hit him. So I'm going to put a shot in his engine there. Leave him at 7 health. Can you believe that? So this guy's going to back up. Let's see if I can't finish him right here. Another bad shot for myself. I take a shot from our Bat Chat. Friendly fired me. And just split second off from killing him. It's not too bad of a game right there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the post-game stats, guys. Alright guys, here's the post-game stats for that game. As you can see, the IS-4 can make some serious credits if you have a pretty decent game in it. So 92,000 credits, almost 93,000. 3,200 experience doubled. And look at all the spotting damage over here. See all the hits. Let's go ahead to the next page here. Second on the team for damage. That's not too shabby. This Bat Chat had a really good game. 1,200 experience. Over here you can see I had 20 shots fired, 17 direct hits with 11 penetrations, for a grand total of 4,787 damage. I took 6 hits this game. 2 of them penetrated, 3 of them were splash damage, and 4 non-penetrations. But if you look over here, my repair bill was only 300 credits. Because if you watch the end of that video, I actually was still at full health. The only thing that had happened was I took some track damage from the artillery. So like I said, this machine is a serious bounce machine. It can soak up a lot of shots. 2,850 damage received. And I was still at full health at the end of the game. Now, the reason that I received 92,000 credits and from the 4,700 damage because of spotting damage I also had. I had the 4229 spotting damage because I was mostly in front of that push from myself and the E4. All the damage right here from all these guys was because of me. So I got 50% of the experience and 50% of the credits from that. So all in all, it was a pretty good game, and I really wanted to show it off. I wanted to show what the IS-4 is capable of. I wanted to show that the IS-4's armor is simply amazing. You know, 2,850 damage received, and I was still at full health at the end of the game. And definitely recommend this tank. Anyone that does not have an IS-4, I would seriously recommend getting one of these. If you know a buddy that has one, maybe try his IS-4 first. See if you like it. Maybe it might not be your playstyle. But I highly doubt that. This tank is amazing. It is a real beast. So anyway guys, that was the IS-4 video I wanted to show you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care.